All right, y'all. We're back recording this for like the third time. When I did the second video of this, I hit start on the first camera, the second camera, but I did not hit record on Logic. So I got finished recording. I was so happy, and I looked over and I was like, where's the red? Where's the red? But yeah, so doing this again. Today we are focused on a 2-5-1 in the key of C major, but once again, you might have saw how I ended on an F major 7-9 chord, or F major 7-9, but we're focused really heavily on this D, G7 flat 9, flat 5 to this C major 7, and then we just want to end on the F major 7 because I just think it closes it up a lot. Now this tune is Alice in Wonderland, which is by Bill Evans, and it's coming out of the Omni book here, and I just show you that really quickly. All right, and we're on page 4 if you do have an Omni book, and this is just the first stanza and the first 4 measures. We're not really doing a deep dive in, just want to get a 2-5-1. That's all we're doing. So let's just go ahead and get an understanding of these chords in root position. So a regular D minor 7 chord would be, all right, let me play it this way. So we got D, F, A, and C. That's going to be our D minor 7 chord. A G7 chord would be G, B, D, F, all right? And then the C major 7 chord would be C, E, G, and B. And then the F major 7 chord would be F, A, C, E. So I recommend you get these chords down in root position, right? So you can kind of understand the relation with these newer chords and understand the alterations that Bill adds to it. Now, just a few things about this tune. If you've heard the actual tune before, you know it's not really played in time. There's rubato feeling. Rubato means that it's freely, it's loose with no tempo necessarily. And 2 examples to give you of what that is one gospel example is a Kurt Carr song called For Every Mountain. And in the beginning, you have the singer and the pianist who's opening up with this kind of just this intro, and it's just piano and singer, and there's no set time, so you can't conduct it, right? You try to conduct it, you're gonna be looking kind of dumb, right? But then another song is a song with Ella Fitzgerald called Bewitched, Bewildered, and Be Bothered. I hope I'm pronouncing that title correctly. But in the beginning, before it gets to its timely section, it has this rubato feeling in the beginning as well. And so in the beginning, it's free, it's loose, there's no tempo, and you have the singer listening to the pianist, and the pianist is listening to the singer. So there is a bit of a connection there that is established between the musician and the singer. But in this case, this is just piano, and it's open very loosely. But once again, I'm playing it in time just for the sake of this video, okay? So we're only focused on the first 4 measures here. So in our left hand, we're gonna have G, A, and C. This is for our D minor 7. In our right hand in treble clef, we're going to have F, C, and G. So to put that all together, we should have, and we are in 3/4. So we have 3 beats per measure according to our time signature. 1 and 2 and 3, and then we switch over to the G7 flat 9. All right. So the chords, the notes for that in our left hand, we're going to have G, C flat, and F. Now, I'm not sure why they have it notated, in my opinion, as a C flat. I'm not sure why they didn't just put B. I think C flat is kind of weird. We have a G7 here, so we should just put B. That's just my opinion. But we have this G, C flat, and F in our left hand. In our right hand, we have A flat, D flat, and G. All right. So we have our 1, our 3rd, and our 7th. We have our flat 9, which is A flat, our flat 5, which is D flat, and our 1 again, which is G. All right. And then it goes down to F. Now you notice we have this slur here. I mean, not this slur, sorry. We got this dotted half note, and we have just a half note here. So 1, 2, 3. On beat 3, we're gonna go to F, but we're still holding down A flat and D flat to keep it on there. So 1, 2, 3. All right. So let's put those 2 together. 1, 2, 3. All right. Now we get to the C major 7 chord, and notice how my hand is. I don't have to do much movement. I'm going from here to here, and then watch what I do. I'm already on that B. I'm already on that B, and I'm just going to move here. All right. So I'm not doing a lot of movement in my left hand, which is the beauty of this. You're going from here, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then that C major 7. So what we have here is our B, C, and E. All right. And Bill Evans was known for this type of voicing, right? That 7-1-3, right? He's very known for that. It's a nice little cluster there, and then we got that pretty little tone on the top, which is that the third scale degree, which is E. So B, C, E, and in our right hand we have E for 2 beats, and then we go down to A and C. So to put it all together, C major 7, 1, 2, 3. All right, so let's put those first 3 measures together, and that's going to form the 2-5-1 in the key of C. 1, 2, 3. All right, and then just to end the video, to end up the progression, we're going to go to this F major 7. All right, and so we have F, A, C, E in our left hand, and our right hand we just have one note, which is G. Okay, so we have our first scale degree, our third scale degree, our fifth, and our seventh, and then our ninth. So this is all in root position. What makes a chord root position is when I say F major, C major, that whatever that note of the chord is, or the name of the chord, is going to be the most bottom note. So F major 7, we got F at the bottom. All right, so let's put it all together from the top just to hear how it sounds one more time, and then we'll end it there. 1 and 2 and 3 and 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 all right. And so I love how that sounds. Real simple, not too crazy. So hopefully you can work on this. You can focus on these notes. Take in the notes, take in the scale degrees that I'm giving you. And if you don't understand flat 9, flat 5, you got to work on your scales and your chords and root position, right? So just for example, let's just go over this G7 flat 9. Let's just figure out where the flat 9 comes from. So here's my G7. If I'm playing my G mixolydian scale, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Here's my ninth, right? The way I get that is I flat it. Okay, so we go here and I flat my 9, and that's where that A flat comes from. But what about my 5? Here's my 5. If I flat the 5, boom, I got that D flat there. Okay, so that's just how we get a little bit of these alteration in these chords, and there are scales that go over these, you know, that you can practice. So you can practice your whole half diminished scale basically, because this is just a diminished chord. So you can work on your diminished scales over these flat 9 chords. They go very well with these chords. Okay, and that's the end of our video. Hope to see you on our next breakdown of progressions. Have a good rest of your day and a great practice.